Hey, hi, and hello, Matt Empire here once again. Just to make a quick video. I wanted to talk about me and my channel and what I'm doing and why. Both on Facebook and TikTok. TikTok I want to get on because I want to do lives. I want to answer questions. I want the camaraderie. I want opinionated people going in and you know sharing their opinions and views on stuff. I've got this thing about karaoke, and I like to do that kind of stuff. I think it'd be fun to duet people. I think it'd be fun to meet some new people and enjoy the day like that. I mean, what else a guy that sits on a couch all day gonna do? That being said, I want to explain why I sit on a couch all day, why I'm as big as I am, and everything else before that gets brought up. Just go ahead and nip it in the bud right before it starts. About 15, well, not quite 15 years ago, it might have been 15 years ago, I injured my back pretty bad, and it progressively got worse. I was actually working for a zoo at the time that it progressively started getting worse. It had happened years before that. You treat your body like a playground, eventually the equipment's going to break down. And that's what I did from teenage years all the way up to about 20-ish, 21. I was active and did some things that you probably shouldn't do, which I really can't mention on here. Um, but just like everybody growing up, you live, you learn. I'm now 46 years old, and I am on disability. Neither of my legs work due to surgeries, infections, and stuff like that. Get into that later. Um, I now can't go out the way I want to. I constantly need assistance. So my wife and kids usually help me with that kind of stuff when I do go out. I'm in the process of getting everything set up. The total loss of my legs was actually just last year in October. They removed a bunch of tissue. Uh, I ended up with necrotic fasciitis, which is basically where your muscles are starting to eat themselves, and it was due to mismanaged diabetes. Um, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to start this channel back up and start the TikTok, because there's ways around it and there is life after the diagnosis, because I thought my life was over. I just thought I was done, and just sat around and fell into great depressions and everything like that. But there are ways, and we'll get into those later on, especially during the lives. If you guys want to, ask me questions about it, I can tell you my experience with it. I can't tell you what to do. I am not a doctor. I'm far from it. So, if there are questions about it, please leave them in the comments, or just message me, and I'll answer what I can. As far as doing lives go, I would love to do lives. I want to do Facebook lives. I want to do TikTok lives. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I also want to do fun stuff like product reviews, and questions, and show off some of my stuff that I've collected over the years. I have led a fairly interesting life up until I got injured. I did work. I actually worked for years as a production designer for a theater. Did a lot of live shows, a lot of musicals, a lot of straight plays. Ran sound and lights for bands. Many of them. Some of them very, very well known. Some of them not so well known. I also played music for a long time. I was formally trained in opera. Basically, the entire time I grew up, I played drums from the time I was 8 years old up. Well, I still play them. I mean, had I been able to get behind a drum kit, I can play. But hand drums are kind of where everything flowed to, and I really enjoy playing hand drums. I'm an artist. I draw. I paint. I did own a tattoo shop for a while, and now it's drawing, painting, sculpting. I make jewelry. I do all sorts of stuff. More of a hobbyist type thing. I mean, I have sold some of my art pieces. I have sold some of my jewelry and stuff like that. which was a lot of fun, and it still is. It's still great fun. I can't make a solid living off of it because I'm not consistent with it. I'm very sporadic with it. I deal with a lot of like darker gothic themes and stuff like that. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. So if anybody wants anything, by all means, let me know. If you don't, it's no big deal. I'm not here to sell product. I'm not here to make a bunch of money. I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself. That's why I want the followers on TikTok. That way I can do TikTok lives. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I also am into pop culture, very heavy into pop culture. I love pop culture, 80s, 90s stuff. Matter of fact, in my next video, I'm going to show you something that me and my son built together. I did part of it, he did part of it, and let me tell you, when you're 46 and diabetic, your eyes aren't what they used to be, and neither are your hands. My hands aren't as agile as they used to be, but they're getting better as I get better. Also, this channel is to record this journey that I'm on. That was unintentional. I knew, just to put this out there and put why I'm doing this out there. I knew back in October my life was changed completely. I spent quite a few weeks in the hospital with 3 back-to-back massive surgeries, and when I say massive, I mean 6 to 8 hour surgeries each time. They were scraping tissue, and I'm not going to get into the gory details of it, but let's just say it was bad. It was bad. I lost the use of my good leg, and now I don't have either leg. I have them. They're still physically here. Yes, I can move them. No, I cannot support anything on them. The muscle structure has been basically removed that would support your weight or anything like that. So I am now completely disabled, wheelchair bound. I know I'm sitting on a couch, but this is where I sit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if it wasn't for my wife, that would not be possible. I would probably be in a nursing home at this point with 24-hour care, which, let's face it, my body's dying, but my brain's still there, and I'm not ready for that. Not by any means. And as long as she's around, she's not going to let it happen. So, which I'm thankful for, very thankful for. It's not one of those things where, I don't see where credit's due. Anyway, the details about all that, if you guys want me to get into that, leave comments below, and I'll explain to you exactly what happened in another video. I just try to keep these videos around 10 minutes. That way, while you're watching them, it's not taking up half of your day. So the channel has switched over from low carb, no carb to, I'm still going to do some low carb, no carb stuff. I'm still going to show you the products that I use because I went to culinary school as well, and being a chef, I know what tastes good. And some of this stuff that's out there, even though it claims to have this flavor, that it does not. And the stuff that I eat, like purchase and eat, and products that I use, have really good flavors. At least in my opinion, they do. You guys may disagree, but for what they are and what is offered out there, I can tell you what tastes good, what doesn't. Anyway, since I've been on this journey, I've lost about 100 pounds since October. I'm not trying to become a supermodel by any means. I know that's never going to happen. Look at this face. Face only a mother can love, right? But, I can give my opinion about things, and hopefully you guys got questions. I think it'll be cool. So, that's the basis of the channel. That's what's going on. We're going to do some fun stuff. I'll do some show and tell type stuff. Maybe do some lives and do some karaoke stuff. And, talk about my experiences in theater and my experiences in the entertainment industry. And, we'll see where it goes. I think it'll be really cool. So, if you guys are interested in that, give me a like, give me a follow. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can do TikTok lives. So if you guys want to help out with that, that would be great. I'll talk to you guys later, guys.